What's up, lovelies? Welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Jessie, and today I'm back at you with a crochet half up half down hairstyle using Brazilian wool. This hairstyle is cute, it's natural looking, it's easy to do, and also budget friendly. There's going to be a detailed step-by-step tutorial, so be sure to watch to the end. Also, let me know your thoughts on this hairstyle in the comment section, and then again, go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you haven't. And with that being said, let's get right into the video. So for this hairstyle, I'll be using 2 bundles of the Brazilian wool. I like this wool so much because the texture is so close to my natural hair. Now I'll go ahead and prep it as I'll do with any regular braiding hair. I'll cut it to my desired length, and with the length I didn't measure, I just eyeballed it. But if I'm to guess, I'll say the length is around 26 inches. That's per stretch, and 28 to 30 inches after feathering and stretching it out. It's very important to stretch it out because then the wool becomes easy to work with. Now, having it this way, I'm going to cut just one end of it, and that will result in me getting blunt ends, and you can't really do much with that. So first, brush out the strands with a detangling brush to fluff the wool out. Then I'll go ahead and separate it to stretch it out. I'm going to do this for some time, and the wool will be ready to install when there is no resistance or tangles while separating. So that's all 2 bundles, and now we're ready to begin our install. Now my hair has already been cleaned. I'll go ahead and section it into 2, parting it from ear to ear. So that's a half up half down hairstyle, which in my case is a half crochet and a half ponytail. And with the 2 sections, the back will be for the crochet obviously, and the front will be for the ponytail. I'm doing a low ponytail today, so my part doesn't necessarily need to be clean, as I'll cover it with the ponytail anyway. Now I'm going to quickly cornrow the section for the crochet. They are regular cornrows, and I think I did 7 in total. And you can as well ditch the cornrows and make a band for a braidless crochet, and that will work fine too. Now moving on with the wool, this is the pieces I'll be feeding in this exact amount, and I believe at this point we all know how to crochet. So first I'll pass the crochet hook under the corn roll. I'll open up the hook and then place the looped Brazilian wool in it, close it, then pull it through. Once I have it this way, I'm going to double or single knot to secure it. It's really easy, simple and quick. We have our first crochet now, so I'll go ahead and quickly finish up with the crochet, and I'll be back for the ponytail. So I'm finally done with the back crochet, and this is how it looks. And here's one thing I love about this Brazilian wool: it gives volume, yet it's super lightweight and natural. Now moving on to the ponytail, I said earlier it's going to be a low ponytail, and quickly here are the products I'll be using: an eco styling gel, a got-to-be free spray, edge control, a hard brittle brush, and some rubber bands. So I'll be doing it in 2 sections. This way the product gets really into the hair, and it's a lot more easier in slicking it. Now with the Eco Styling Gel, I prefer the argan oil base for ponytails because there is no residue or flaking when it dries, and also it really lasts longer in holding the hair. So first I apply the gel, not too much, just a little goes a long way. Then I go in with my brush to get the gel into the hair to slick it. I'm going to brush and gather, and with my brush I'm using a hard brittle brush. This is the key to a sleek ponytail. Now I'm going to position it to where I want it to be. Once I have it there, I'll go in with the rubber band to wrap it up, and make sure to wrap it as tight as you can. I'll repeat the process for this section as well. Apply the gel, brush and gather. I'll be adding this section to the other one, and I'm not taking out the first rubber band. I'll be using a new rubber band. It wraps tighter this way. So I'll be crocheting the ponytail as well. So here I'm braiding it for the crochet. I'm making a single pigtail. You can make a band too if you prefer. So that's how it looks now. You can already envision the final look. That's how it looks from the front, and that's how it looks from the back. Up next, I'm going to be crocheting in some extensions to the pigtail. Now I'll be crocheting the same pieces as I did with the back, and I'm going around the pigtail. The crochet method is the same, and here I'm single knotting only. I'll continue to crochet until it's entirely covered and I'm okay with the volume. Now I'm finally done with the crochet, and as you can see, we have a fixable problem here. The knots from the crochet are showing, and so I'll be going in with this piece of wool to conceal both the rubber band and the knots. I'll wrap the entire piece around it for full coverage. So here I was so tempted to leave it just like this with no edges. However, my intrusive thought always wins. So here I am taking out pieces for the baby hairs. I know it's cute and natural both ways, with or without the baby hairs. So I would say do you, whichever way you prefer. And besides, you can brush and take them out anytime. So I took hairs from my sideburns and temple. Next, I'm going to spray in a generous amount of the cut to be free spray. At the front where I apply the gel, this is first to tame the flyaways and also to hold everything in. Now going in with a brush to brush down the flyaways, and finally to finish this section up, I'm going to wrap a scarf around it to press it down. Also make sure to wrap it as tight as you can, because this is a make or break moment. Now I'm going to leave it to set while I curl up the extension. So I'll be using flexi rows to curl, and the curl pattern I'm going for today is the barrel curl. First, I'll take out a section, and I'm doing it in smaller sections so it curls properly. Also, make sure it's well detangled before you begin to roll. Now, to achieve this curl pattern, which is the barrel curls, although I'm wrapping the hair around the flexi rows, I'm not moving the hair. I'm only rolling the flexi rows like you would with a barrel, so the hair can go around it. I hope you get it. If you don't, I'm going to repeat it for a couple of times so it's visually understandable. So just continue to watch. So I finally have all the flexi rods in, all the hair is rolled up now, and that's how it looks. Now for the next step, I have two options, which is first to either hot water set it, which I'm doing now, or to blow dry, which is a lot more faster because then you don't have to wait for the hair to dry. I choose the hot water set because the curls you achieve with this method lasts a lot more longer. So make sure the water is really hot, and again I change the hot water for a fresh one after 4 dips. I dip them individually and immerse the entire hair in the water so it can get to all aspects of it. So that's after 2 hours. I left it to air dry for 2 hours. Now let's take the band and the scarf off to see what's going on under there. You all see how molded it looks? Yeah, that's exactly how you want it to look. Now moving on to the baby hairs. To get it sleek and prevent it from coiling, I'll straighten it up a bit. I have my heating tool at the highest setting. I'll pass it through once or twice. You can as well blow dry, but I think this is a lot more faster. I'll be using the Eco Gel together with an edge control to sleek it. Now it's a bit frustrating when it comes to molding the baby hair, so you need all the patience you can get. I still struggle with it. It doesn't really have a formula, so all I'll say is take your time and do it right. I top it up with a got2b spray and then put on the headband to set it. So the hair was a bit damp at this point, so I decided to take the flexi rods out to let it air dry. It dries faster this way. Make sure to twirl both the hair and the flexi rods while taking them out so it can remain in shape while air drying. I left it to dry for an hour more. Now I want the curls fluffed out, so I'm going to carefully separate them with a maximum of 4 times and a minimum of 2. So that's the final look. The hair is fluffed out, everything is molded and set. I'll go ahead and take the headband off. I'm really happy with the end result. It looks cute and natural and can be worn for all occasions. I had the style in for 2 weeks. I wore it with the curls for 1 week and then brushed out the curls to straight for the following week. Now for my final thought, this style is simple, quick, easy to do and budget friendly, yet it's so cute and natural looking. This is a real beginner friendly hairstyle. For my maintenance and bedtime routine, I spray on some got2b at the area I apply the gel. Then I wrap it with a scarf and the headband, and then finally I put on my bonnet. This will keep it fresh and molded throughout the night. All you have to do the following day is take off the scarf and the bonnet and you are good to go. So let me know what you think of this hairstyle in the comment section, and thank you all so much for watching. Also, I do a lot of cute natural looking hairstyle on this channel, so if that's your sort of thing, then I'll suggest you subscribe to the channel and turn on post notification. Also give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.